Here's an opportunity, a 2-on-1 opportunity. Here's MacDonald. Alex MacDonald scored a goal.
Just to dump and change, and it's Dmitry Kuleshov receiving that pass.
Shovel finds some support briefly in the form of Julian Friedrich. Opportunity for Toolman. A 2-on-1, dropping it off and scoring very, very early. That's a good exclamation.
Into the zone come the Ice Dogs. Bit with speed. Around a defenseman they go. Centering pass. Finds an Ice Dog, but unable to get a shot away there is Crowder. He puts it into the corner, hoping for reinforcements. A pass in front and a shot. Get picked. And the Ice Dogs with possession. Toolman's in over the blue line, makes a move through defense, and it's back into the net. Alex MacDonald strikes this time. The 9'2" Ice Dog player there.
His reach
MacDonald with possession again, centering pass, and it's smothered. Cross ice pass, that one's cut off, and the Ice Dogs are back out of the zone attack. Toolman's in alone with Oberoi, and it's in! Able to catch up to that one as the Ice Dogs clear out of their own zone. Stretch pass, finds McKenzie in, quick shot, block it away by Oberoi, but it's in!
Attempt by Toolman to find the seam, didn't find on that occasion, and here's an opportunity on the breakaway, and it's MacDonald who double dips for his second goal of the game. The Sydney Ice Dogs points leader has now scored his 8th goal of the season and restored the 2-goal advantage with an insurance marker. Just a beautiful, quick little backhand, forehand. It goes top shelf.
Roston McKenzie, the Melbourne Ice, cross ice pass, almost and indeed intercepted. It was good work by MacDonald in some traffic connecting, and the Ice Dogs, they're certainly clear it out the left-hand side. Finds Olkin now centering. Here's MacDonald. MacDonald enters a zone, and Alex MacDonald from range breaks the drought for the Ice Dogs. And it's 5-1. Are they starting to climb the mountain, GG?
Well, we just talked about that shift in momentum from the Connor Lee shift, and here's Alex MacDonald dangling, goes and...
Podic. Puck out to Dalgety. Dalgety keeps it in, gets back to Crowder. Crowder coming out, calling for his teammate MacDonald. MacDonald pushed out to the side by Dalgety, but still a shot to goal.
Whoa, what a shot. At an angle that was almost seemingly to 5-on-5 hockey.
Todd and Chance in center, goes back to the Ice Dogs. Delhusen takes a swing, sends it over, and a goal.
Well,
can't see the number.
I believe that's
MacDonald.
21 MacDonald who put that in, and we've seen MacDonald step up a number of times. He tends to play on the back end a bit more, but he was in the center here, and a nice pass comes.
Delhusen to Todd. Lightning are going back for a change, so Dick is back on the ice. Dick and Todd. Todd to MacDonald. MacDonald getting pressure, takes a shot, hits the post, and shoveled in by the Ice Dogs.
Wow. There's a lot of concern by the Lightning about some goaltender interference there. That went off the crossbar and popped back out, and then the puck was put in by the Ice Dogs player off the rebound. So
there's a penalty call.
And here's the goal again. You can still see.
Get a tip, maybe it hits a shin pad. You never know. Falls for your guy, you have a great chance.
Dogs with the face-off. The shot was blocked. Oh. And Ashita's got in. Thought Ashita might have got an initial piece of that. But the Dogs take the
right wing, Dmitry Kuleshov into the zone, looking for the wraparound pass to the slot. And the shot didn't quite work out from the Dogs' point of view. Donald waiting at the point. Bears looking to clear. Donald will get there, holds the zone, skates towards the ice slot and scores! Alex MacDonald with the opening blow in the 4th Battle of Sydney for 2024.
if that was a kick in the step that the Ice Dogs needed, that's certainly a good one here. Dow Houston was being a pest inside in front of the net, and Alex
So well
MacDonald
to keep the zone.
who's been epic for the Ice Dogs since he arrived. Straight up the middle now, tapped on right hand side. Ice Dogs looking to enter the zone. Kyle Costa in front, just leaving it down, squeezing it in, and there's a power play goal. And don't they love that, the Ice Dogs fans? It was a great celebration, but also a great goal. Alex MacDonald, he's been creating problems for them all season. Doesn't matter who he's against, and another power play, this time for Alex MacDonald.
What a move. Received it down low, across the crease, got Kimlin moving. And he wasn't able to match him with a save. Watch this, the close puck separating the two sides. Good move by Varasov, who wheels in left wing side. Forehand, backhand, and trying to move in. He stopped short, and Grant Tormin on the breakaway. He's in, plays across, they score! Brilliant stuff from Grant Tormin to play it across, the feed for MacDonald, who tucked home.
I really thought that the play was going to break down here, Ollie. It was a nice pass to Tillman. Tillman had to get it on his... Who will cope best with the interruption? That is the question.
That one's fired on, and maybe there's your answer. They've scored, and it's 3-1 Ice Dogs. After the long break, Alex MacDonald, first to the bench to receive the acclaim.
Is that the exclamation point, Ollie? He certainly had a bit of work to do in traffic in the slot there. So it was a good face-off win by the Ice Dogs. And he had some traffic in front.
Overskates it. He can't get it. Back into the zone it goes. Lodge, oh, he gives it away, and they pay for it as MacDonald makes a beautiful little move and fires it right into the top of the net, top shelf for the keep the peanut butter.
Well, the Thunder got the answer they wanted, and the Ice Dogs got their answer. Just good angle on the and great.
Now Houston, good work from him to win it back. He initially left it behind, then fired it across. There's a chance for MacDonald, who ought to have scored. Might have another opportunity, he scores there. Missed an opportunity that he'd usually take, but puts it right behind him and absolutely roofs that one top shelf. We're back to a level game.
What a play here against the boards, winning it along the boards, getting it back to Alex MacDonald, Istrat Allen, and MacDonald, who was denied by a beautiful save from Anand Oberoi seconds later.
Dangle through the legs. Now Houston away. Here's Tillman, end-to-end stuff. Tillman gave it across. That one's fired on, and they score! Alex MacDonald, the Rhinos' kryptonite, strikes again.
19th goal of the season, second of the game for Alex MacDonald, and it's a 3-on-1 opportunity. The Ice Dogs are able to pick it off in the neutral zone and come at the Rhinos with numbers. Nice little feed there, nice and early.
Now with Tillman. Cross ice for MacDonald, who are wheeling. Shoots! There's back-to-back hat-tricks against the Rhinos for Alex MacDonald, who has done it again against Central Coast.
Well, it's Alex MacDonald who gains the zone and then slashes across through the offensive zone, finds some space, and Oberoi trying to move with him. And MacDonald patiently almost gets to the goal line before letting his shot fly. And it goes
up on the left side. And a good swivel pass to Tillman. Return pass, scores! How pretty was that? Put it in the Louvre!
I think we're going to the goal of the season contender territory there. That was a beautiful play by MacDonald to Tillman and then back. So any young player watching, have a look at this pass, but what MacDonald does after that, he keeps moving right away. A lot of players, and especially the local players, they would be looking at what a beautiful pass that was, whereas he made himself available. Tillman had the awareness, and that's a beautiful.
And the Sydney Ice Dogs have killed off another 5-on-3. Tillman scores! The Sydney Ice Dogs with the back-breaking goal right after killing off a 5-on-3, and this ball game seems over.
Yeah, and that was again a nice, really honest play there by Ice Dogs. Tolman just beats Elder that puck, and what we said before about MacDonald, he does not stop moving. He might have skated full speed the whole time, but after that puck was tossed to and Tolman won the puck, MacDonald was on the move already, so it's very similar. So here, I don't know if you see number 21. Oh yeah, great read. You could see he moves away from the puck. Right.
Tolman. They move inside. Drew MacDonald, who dropped it off rather deliciously towards Tolman. Puck behind over Sedlak, and they've scored. What in the world happened there? But the Ice Dogs up to the task. Mike Dalhusen, puck on the right wing side. MacDonald tried to go short side and scored. There's number 50, and what a way to bring it up.
Well, what a pass in transition from Mike Dalhusen here to Alex MacDonald, who comes streaking down that right wing side and from an impossible angle beats Nicholas Novosedlak and brings up.
The Ice Dogs managed to pick it back up on the far side. They're skating around with an extra man on the ice, centering pass, scores! From here, that's Alex MacDonald's goal. When we have a quick look back at the replay, we'll see what actually happened there, but from here, that certainly looked like Alex MacDonald stepping into some open ice high in the crease and just through the mess of bodies there. Alex MacDonald threads the needle to tie this game up at 9:30. He'll hand it off to Crowder on the point. Down low, MacDonald with it, score! Ice Dogs passing play really set that one up, and Alex MacDonald finds the inside of the far post to give the Ice Dogs the lead.
This Ice Dogs power play seems to work a lot through Alex MacDonald and Dmitry Kuleshov.
Certainly does. Definitely the mobile components. Out of Saxonaire's reach, and his stick explodes afterwards. So tipped in front, MacDonald! Ice Dogs seize the lead again. The Rhinos coaching staff are going to have something to say about this one. But not in contention was that was an absolute ripper of a power play goal. Tipped out of the air by the Ice Dogs, and they take their 4th goal of the evening. Big play at the blue line there. Barry Crowder selling out on the blue line before feeding it back towards net. And Alex MacDonald cruising through the crease to avoid a hit from Paul Smith. Over to the far side, Dave Jeremy can't play that one out off the boards. Kuleshov with a reverse shot and scores! Just an awkward switch.
There's some Meshi. It's there for the Dogs. It was good work on the forecheck by MacDonald. Almost fancying a chance for Strat Allen, but Don going in again. Here's a chance in alone. Strat Allen scores! How good was that from the Dogs on the forecheck? Strat Allen had it put onto a platter by Alex MacDonald, and he gets a worthwhile primary assist.
What's that
So
takeaway
good
that
from the
finds
Dogs. Tormin went after it, came away with it. Lost the stick though, and Dmitry Kuleshov worked it well, and they score! Alex MacDonald puts the Dogs in front, but it's one of the more peculiar goals the Dogs have scored all season.
Well, what an outstanding play here from Grant Tillman. Just casually kicks it up to Kuleshov, and Kuleshov passes it across to MacDonald for the one-timer, right top cheddar into the very top corner of the goal from MacDonald.
Couldn't do it against the Mustangs. There's a chance in the shootout to do it against the Ice. 29 goals this season for MacDonald alongside 29 assists. In he moves. Going rather direct. Scores! Lovely move. Top shelf. And he calls the crowd to go with him.